This will be the last part of my teaching. The past President Obama got on YouTube and, he was like, there's no aliens and there's no this and there's no that. That's hogwash. If God created man, why certainly God created other beings. You would be foolish to think that you are God and even question that and think that we're the only race in the universe. That's foolish. Let me tell you something. God created beings of different. All beings have potential. One being might have superior intelligence. One being might have emotions that are superior. Another being might have strength. Another being might have this or that. Each being has a certain set of principles and things inside of them, all making them unique. But God means for them all to work together in harmony. That's why people and beings were created. You don't have to believe me, and I'm not trying to cause no great catastrophe, but if you believe there's aliens right here on this earth, and President Obama know that too, but they just don't want people to be alarmed by it, but believe me, there really are. So, I'm not trying to cause no rhetoric, and I'm not trying to say this or that, but he knows it himself. You know what I mean? Let's stop blowing smoke up people's behinds and making them think this and that. But Obama, I really like you because you helped me a long time ago, and I understand how the narrative has to be controlled, but it has to stop because all beings were created equal and they must work together. If they don't work together, this earth as a whole is not going to make it. It's out of balance. That's why they're fighting you about Obamacare, because you've got different factions with different things. And the bottom line is we need Obamacare to keep the health care costs under control. That's a certain set of beings trying to control the narrative. That evidence is here. We would be foolish. The earth is a big melting pot. Do not be deceived. We're not the only people on this earth, but we all have to come together and find balance and work together to make this work. What happens when the earth just says fuck it? Because it will. It cleans